everyone who wants to join in for a very quick, free Fascia Flo routine for your shoulders. So I want to show you something today that you can do anytime to get into those shoulders if you're having tension in the neck, have tension when you're turning your head, okay? So if you are tuning in and you see this live, hello everyone, try it out. Don't just watch, okay? Try it out, because this is the movement that transformed my body, okay? In my 40s, I thought my body was falling apart, like literally falling apart. I was in pain in my neck and my shoulder and my SI joint, and I had been exercising and moving my whole life. And I felt like nothing was working, and I was seeing all the specialists to try to change what was going on in my body, and nothing made sustained change until this. Okay, so the fascia is so important in our bodies because it is the first tissue in our bodies. We don't know this. And today, hello everyone joining in, I just want to say hi. We're going to do a free shoulder release. Call it what you want. It's just going to feel good in your shoulders and your neck in just a moment. But I want to tell you why it's so important to work with your fascia. Our fascia is the very first tissue. When we're in an embryo form and we're just starting to form from cells into a little blob, into our little baby self, the fascia is the first tissue. It's not the muscles, it's not the bones, it's not even the heart. Okay, it is the fascia is the first tissue, and everything then forms in it and throughout it. And yet we have not been taught how to care for the fascia, which is such a disservice, because this is why we get into our 40s and 50s and beyond, and we're in pain and we're hobbling around and we're going to appointments and nothing is working. If it was working, we wouldn't still be there, right? But we have this huge rehab industry. So when I learned how to do this, it changed my tissues within a month, guys. I started to turn my head and go, what? There's no pain. I want you guys to experience this in your body today, so let's do it, okay? So I want you sitting up on a chair or a stool, or you can sit on the mat. I'm not on the mat today. So if you're on a chair, you want to have something that you can then prop your foot on to bring your knee up, or you can sit up on a block on your chair like so. It's not the best on a stool. I'm on a stool. Let's see I don't fall over on live. And then you can bring your heel up, okay? If you have your bum raised, it allows you to get your heel up. Hey, I didn't fall over, so let's do it. So if you're joining, try it out, okay? I promise, this is gonna feel good in your body. And you're gonna be like, what the heck? How did we not know about this? This is what I hear from my clients and my members all the time is, how did we not know about this? We've not been taught to care for our fascia. We are told to brush our teeth and to floss and, you know, to do all these things for our hygiene and to work out, but no one teaches us this. So I'm teaching you today. So we're gonna take our left arm, elbow, and tuck it inside our left knee. I'm mirroring you, okay? So use your left arm. Reach around with the right hand, take the back of the wrist. So we want to create engagement, and that means we create a resistance. The muscles tension the fascia, and this is how we can change the fascia, is because we don't have fascia and muscles, we have myofascia. So when we create a contraction, a resistance, tension, that engages the fascia, which we can then restructure through the movement. So we take the right hand, and it has the back of the wrist. We're creating that resistance by trying to keep this left hand up, okay? It doesn't want to move. And then the right hand is going to start to push it towards the floor. So you want to have enough resistance that it's creating a force, a dynamic tension, but you still need to be able to move the arm. So if I resist all my might, I'm not moving. I need to bring it like maybe a 3 or 4 out of 10, okay? And we only create that tension resistance on the way down here. We let it go to come up. Resist now, create that engagement, push down, let it go. So we're working with the shoulders here, the back of the shoulders into the rotator cuff area, down the back of the shoulder. You'll also feel it rotate or radiate up the neck. Resist, push down. So this, what I call flow, FLO stands for flex, the engagement here, lengthen or the expansion. And then we observe where the resistance phase is about here for me. Let it go, come back up. And we just keep repeating the formula. And this is what starts to restructure the fascia, make it healthier, have more glide. And we feel better in our bodies. I'm almost 56, and my body feels better now than I did in my 40s, than I did in my 30s. And I don't remember my 20s. I probably felt good, but this honestly has changed my body so much. And I'm also stronger because we're creating a contraction here. So the muscle's tensioning the fascia. So we are actually engaging the muscle, but also when we're doing something like strength training, if there's dense fascia in and surrounding the muscle fibers, because remember, every muscle fiber is held in fascia, then we actually have some limitation in our strength training. We can get more strength gains by improving the fascia. So if you love strength training, take care of your fascia, because over time, if you're only strength training, in time, the fascia is not being attended to, the strength gains that you're getting are going to be limited by the health of the fascia, and there will be resulting injury in time. Okay, it's just kind of the course of action, because if we do anything repetitive over time, we will have some consequence for not taking care or minding the fascia. So we've done a whole bunch. Let's do a few more. 3, let it go, resist here. 2, let it go here. 1 more. Find that engagement all the way down the shoulder. And let it go. Now, check out my shoulders. Guys, you can see this, right? Can you see the shoulder has just softened on down? This is the effect. We want our shoulders to drop down. We want external rotation over the arms. When you see people who do a lot of bodybuilding, this starts to happen with the arms, the shoulders. We want this. When we have this, we'll have stiffness, pain, injuries. Okay, because the body's not meant to be in this position. So this is what we want. So this allows the shoulder to drop down. You can feel the difference turning the head side to side. Feels amazing. And now the right side's feeling a little left out, so let's go for it. I hope you're joining in. Bring your heel up to your chair, or again, this can be done on the mat. And you're just sitting on the mat, sit up on a book or a pillow, tuck that left arm inside the left elbow, or pardon me, right. I'm now mirroring you. Right elbow inside the right knee. Take the back of the right wrist. Resist here, push down. Let it go. Resist here, push down. Let it go. So create that contraction, that engagement. That's the muscle tensioning the fascia. And then we create expansion by pushing down. We let it go. And we just keep repeating. So I hope you've got it, because I want to talk more now about why this also creates energetic changes in the body. So the area that we're working right now is associated with the small intestine meridian in Chinese medicine. How is that possible? Well, again, when that little embryo is forming and where there's this little blob, and we start to expand out into limbs like a starfish, the arms grow out from the torso, the legs grow out. Well, they're growing out of the fascial rivers that are housing specific organs. So this is what I call the fascial river associated with the small intestine meridian. And it runs down from the inner back of the pinky. It actually comes up the back of the pinky, back of the arm, through the back of the shoulder, and comes up into the face around the cheekbone. So not only do we create space in the shoulder, the neck, we feel better in the body, we're improving the qi flow to the small intestine, which is the assimilation, absorption of our nutrients, and especially proteins. It is responsible for separating the pure from the impure in Chinese medicine. It is one of the elements of our summer season right now, our fire element. So we're improving the qi to an organ that really will benefit this time of year, any time of year, through this flow. It's a yang organ, and we'll pair it in a moment with the heart. We'll do a little bit for the heart meridian in just a moment. Let's do 2 and 1 more. Resist here and pump down. Feels good. So let that foot come down, roll it out, little horseshoe with the shoulders up and back and front. And check that out for yourself. See how nice the arms feel. Close your eyes and see if you notice any movement of energy down the arms. So some of us are very aware of energy in the body, right? We're just there. We get it, and it's okay if you don't, but you may notice. And after you do a number of them, you'll notice it anyhow, even if you aren't super energy aware, that there's some pulsing in the pinkies. Yeah, pretty cool, because we're tapping into that energy of the small intestine meridian. So Fascia Flo is really cool because not only do we change the pain and stiffness in the body, we're enhancing the energy flow to all of our organs. So we start to feel better physiologically as well. We get these energetic benefits, we have more energy throughout the day, we sleep better, we digest better, our immune system is better, lymphatic health is better. Because guess what? Where does the lymph live? In the fascia. Everything is housed in the fascia. Our nervous system, our endocrine system, our digestive system, everything. It's a crime, actually, that we don't know this, okay? No one taught us this in school, and it's a crime. We learned about our bones and our muscles a little bit. We learned about our digestion a little bit, but no one talks about this. And it's because many years ago, this is going into too much depth that I want to touch in this video, but in anatomy, the fascia was actually just discarded to learn about the muscles and the bones. And so we didn't understand it, and now we are learning much more. Okay, we're going to bring our hands to the mat or a chair, and we're going to slightly internally rotate the arms so that the fingers are pointing towards each other. If it's too much to do this, just come here, whatever rotation you can get. And we're going to try to squeeze the hands together. So this is the action, squeezing hands together, pushing hands down and together. And with that resistance, integration, engagement now, we take a dip towards the bench or the floor, and we just float up. We resist here, squeeze those fingers together, dip towards the floor, and float up. Guys, if you have any questions, pop them in, and I'll answer questions after. Squeeze, dip down, release. Squeeze here, dip, float up. So if you do a lot of strength training, you need to care for your fascia over time. This is very different than traditional stretching as well, which I did for decades. And I used to teach yoga, now I teach this because it changed my body. And if you love yoga, continue to do it if you love it, but learn how to care for your fascia because it will give you longevity of movement. Good, release, squeeze here. So now we're engaging the pec area and into the bicep, squeeze. Hello everyone, ask any questions you want. So as I mentioned, this took pain out of my body. In my 40s, I had pain, and I think we go through life, if we're very active people and movers, and we love to get engaged in activities, we accept pain. We accept it as being part of life, and it doesn't have to be, okay? I know this from experience. I know it from my members as well. Release, squeeze hands here, bend towards the floor. And I have people who've been with me for years now because they know how good their bodies feel when they do this and what happens when they don't. It just doesn't feel as good. We want to feel spacious in our bodies. 2 more. Last one here, squeeze hands. Those fingertips are trying to touch as we dip. And release and let it go. And just notice how that feels. So again, check in, notice any energy in the arms, and you may sense that pulsing in the pinkies. This is associated with the heart meridian in Chinese medicine, and the heart is called our emperor or our empress. It is the seat, the house of our spirit, our Shen. It's said to be seen in the spark in our eyes. And this is the season of the heart. It's the season of joy. The emotion is joy in summer. And we want to take care of our heart this season and really nourish it with nourishing foods that are naturally sweet, being grains, things like sweet potatoes, root vegetables, but also bitter foods this season are the leafy greens and foods that are red, berries, beets, tomatoes, red peppers. So these are foods really nice for the heart this season. And then do your heart flow. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just want to see if there are any questions. I'm not sure if there are. Does anyone have a question? I hope you tried it out and gave it a go in your body. So if you want to learn more, I'll put it in the chat. You can go to, let's see if I can figure this out. We have a site where you can sign up to try free classes. We actually have a free event going on now, and it's called the Hamstring Challenge, and you get videos every day for a month. Okay, I think that should give you my site. Hopefully, fingers crossed that will land you on my site. And you can still sign up. We're 6 days in, but you can still sign up and catch up. We do a video every day. It's about 7 minutes a day. And we work on the hamstrings because they really affect how the pelvis is kind of moving and grooving in the body, which affects the knees, the ankles, the shoulders, the neck. But I hope that felt good. And if you want to try it out, go to my site, sign up. It's free to create the account. You can try classes, and then you can sign up for the challenge as well. If you have any questions, reach out. Thanks for watching and joining in. We'll see you.